And we're back with more. I was about to say Final Fantasy 6 Breath of Fire 3. I forgot. I just started this. I should know better. But hey, we're in our pajamas. We need that fixed. So we are here in Rei and Teepo's house in the middle of Cedar Woods. I don't think they have a title deed or anything. They just took a place that's open. I mean, nobody else lives here, so why not? Oh, I found a worm! Fish bait. Smells burnt, because it's a fireplace, dummy. You found a vitamin, a healing item. So if you go down here, this looks like a storage room. Okay, well, I could get more stuff there later, I guess. So get our way out of here. So there's two ways out. You can go out the top floor, you can go out this floor. Luckily, no enemies right now, because we don't have no equipment. Oh, hello. Ah, yes, you can press the R1 button to look around. A neat feature, actually. Hey, Goblin. Even though I look like this, I know a thing or two about camping. Come back later with your friends, and I'll tell you everything I know, okay? Just don't kill me, because I'm very weak. So, we got a goblin, we've got an Aigu. And an old man. Hey, kid, you better be careful around here. A couple of bullies named Rei and Teepo live around these parts. Oh, them, they saved me. Not that you know that. So, yes, this is Cedar Wood. A couple of different places you can wander around. Since I'm not having to fight anything right now, it's actually a good chance to... Oh. Hey, kid. Wander around like this, you're liable to get eaten up by dogs or something. So, he's a lumberjack. He's a farmer. He's a bad motherfucker. That's Bunyan. We'll meet him again. You can bank on it. And this is our world map. It's an interesting idea. The game is isometric. So it takes the isometric point of view in battle and overworld, field, and in the overworld you have kind of miniaturized versions of towns and landmarks and things. You can wander around the world at your leisure. They'll post you a sign, it'll have a guide. The village where Mayor McNeil's tenants live. So, farming village, okay. Man, he's fast. Out of my house, you punks! You never catch me! It's no use, Rei. Everyone's watching out for us. Nobody's got much food. Well, with the poor harvest and all. Hey, look at this! You just now noticed? Hey! You finally woke up, huh? Doesn't this just beat all? Now we got another mouth to feed. What if we get him to help us? Good idea. But I think we need to get him out of his PJs first. Come on! We'll get you fixed up with some equipment, so you can fight. Okay. So this is McNeil Village, and yep, Rei's scoping out the place. Uh-oh. You just wait, Ryu. Rei will get you fixed up in no time. Huh? What? Did I just see Ryu? Is that your name? Huh. How did I know that? Maybe I dreamed it? Ah, scram! Get out! Yes, this is the people we're palling around with. A bunch of fucking thieves. That was close, wasn't it, Rei? Sure was. But we were able to get him something to wear. Hurry up, Ryu! Don't be a slowpoke! I'm just a 10-year-old boy, stop it! Not used to wearing armor yet, huh? Well, better than PJs, I guess. What do we do now, Rei? Well, everyone in town's in a bad mood over the poor harvest. I know! We'll hit the road and do some work there. There's a road up ahead called Raw Road. That's the best pronunciation I'm going to get for that. We go there sometimes and, well, mug people. It's not like we hurt people. No, that doesn't solve it. We just steal from them. I'm not into hurting people, you know. That's not much better. I think you guys are punks. That's right. Even a beginner like you could do it. Come on, don't worry. Let's go. So yes, I'm palling around with punks. Oh yes, if you press triangle out in the field, get specific commands. So Ryu can swipe and cut down trees. Rei, if you find a locked door, which there are about 3 or 4 in the game, 4 or 5 in the game, I forget how many, he will open them up. So he's the only one who can do it. Teepo can kick a tree. Told you he's a punk. And the finger, press square, and you got your menu screen. So all the normal stuff, the vitamins are pretty good. Ryu is a healer. So Ryu kind of... The weird thing about this game, and once we get more masters, we'll tell you why. You learn skills and develop based on who you level up with in the game. You can choose to be magic-based, you can choose to be support, you can choose to be fighters, you can choose pretty much anything, basically. Everybody's certainly tied to what they're good at, but for instance, Ryu can pretty much do whatever the fuck he wants and not screw up. So I'm going to have him be a support mate, so him actually having healing spells is kind of good. As you can see, he's pretty much in line with what Teepo's got, just a little less. Rei, of course, being the oldest of the bunch, strong, agile, very agile. Agility is huge in this game. Yeah, agility is huge. You've got these stances. So we've got point members' power is raised. We've got all members' defense is raised. So attack makes the person in front get attacked more, but they do a shit ton more damage. Defense takes your power away a little bit, but you raise your defense. Not a bad form if you're not housing a physical party. I'm gonna run... It's a bit of a risk even early on, but I'm gonna run this party, this form. I mean, you saw Rei's stat base, just way better. So Teepo and Ryu kind of have similar vibe. They're level 1. They're pretty malleable. There's a trick where you can actually keep them at level 1. If you let them die and you keep experience, that way you can get your masters better levels. I'm not too concerned about that, but I might actually do that. But it is a risk. But yeah, here's McNeil Farm. And yeah, not the best looking. So let's go into camp. And I'm just going to save just for sake of showing this off. So every time you get to a camp screen, you can save your game. You can heal up, but there's a mechanic where if you take damage enough to die and get revived, you have a yellow bar that says you have less max HP. You need to go to an inn to recover that. Hey, did you know about what you can do in camp? You can rest and heal HP or save your game. If you want to know more, take a look at the book. Cool way to actually talk to party members, too. When you're on the road and there's no inn around, or when you're poor, you can always camp out, right? So this is a neat mechanic. I actually like this. I like the fact that there's separate ways of healing and saving, so you're not... Obviously, save points are hard to come by in dungeons and things, but you can always save outside of a dungeon or outside of a town. You don't have to save in a town. This is going to be a main form of just saving your ass. Literally. And then when you're done with camp, when you've rested, it'll take you right back to your minimap. And Aigu, we're fighting. And Rei being in front is nice. So yeah, as I stated before, you could kind of keep Teepo and Ryu at really low levels if you wanted, but that it is a risk. You can keep anybody at a low level if you wanted, but realistically, even for the first dungeon or two, you probably want to keep everybody safe. This is where the Raw Road where we work. This road goes all the way to Windia. That is the fixture of this game. Ryu, Nina, Windia, dragons, they're usually always in these games. So much like Final Fantasy, even Breath of Fire had their own kind of tropes. Someday we're gonna blow this place and head out to a big city like Windia. Well, right, Rei? Well, instead of worrying about that, let's think about getting some food, huh? We should go hide and wait for somebody to come by. That tree up there looks pretty good. There, stupid. Ah, crap. Missed. No big deal. I can smack him. Goodbye, Aigu. We didn't even know you. Fight an enemy once, you don't know their stats. After the second fight, they'll have a bar, and it will show you their HP. So instead of like never knowing or having to scan them, which you can scan them, but it's nice to have a bar that gives their HP list. When someone comes out, we jump out like this. That looks like you're hurting people. What's up, Ryu? Don't get all soft on us now. Don't worry. We're just some poor kids trying to get some food. Whoever it is will forgive us, right? Hey, here comes somebody. Oh, no. No, don't pick a fight. No, he's alone. Okay, show us what you made him. Go get him. Just run into him like this. What are you trying to do, huh? Mug me? We've got enough trouble around here with those rascals Teepo and Rei. Listen to me. If you run into them, tell them if I catch them, they'll be sorry. Figures it would be Bunyan. You idiots. Who does he think he is, anyway? Wait a minute. If he's out here, then that means there's no one in this house, right? You're right! Let's go and grab some of his food. That'll show him. I do not endorse this plan. I do not endorse this plan. I am a very well-meaning and well-upstanding individual. I do not sanction this buffoonery. You fucking idiots. So yes, we're stealing from a giant lumberjack. That's a smart plan. Alright, I got time. Ooh, boss goblin. And he skedaddled. You're going to need to fight those things eventually if you want certain things. Certain enemies have certain skills they'll use, and that one does. So, yoink. Wait, damn it! I tried to yoink the door. It didn't work. He's back. So if you kill the boss goblin before the other goblin moves, he's kind of screwed. And yes, Ryu doesn't know how to use a sword. He's a bit skittish. Open the door. He picked the lock. Just as I thought. Nobody's home. Keep your eyes open, Ryu. Someone might hear us if we make too much noise. Okay, let's split up and check this place out quietly. There's gotta be some food around here. Duh! Ryu! Quiet! Just relax, calm down. So yes, I've gotten a plate. So if you go behind here... beef jerky! Find something? Hey, there's food in here! Alright, let's get out of here! Old man's come home. We might be in trouble. I'll go check it out. If something happens, I'll distract him. And you guys get away, okay? Hey, everything's okay? There's no way Rei would get... I guess I better go see what's happening. We are so screwed. Don't worry. We can get out of here, right? That's a nope. Let it be known that I did not sanction this, and I was driven to this without my own consent. But, well... Bitch slap! I knew you were up to no good, but I didn't think you'd sunk this low. At a time like this, when everyone's suffering, don't you know that if you don't work, you can't eat? Shut up! We were working! You just don't get it, do you? Robbing people isn't honest work. I've half the mind to run you out of the woods. But if you say you'll mend your ways, I could forgive and forget. What do you want us to do? Rei, you're a strong kid, aren't you? I've got a job for you. You've heard of Mount Gloss, haven't you? The big mountain north of the forest? You'll know it when you see it. I want you to go there, understand? Just me? What about them? Don't worry. I've got something else in mind for them. You're keeping them as hostages, so I'll do what you say, right? Alright, I'll do it. I don't know what you're up to, but I'll go. You keep an eye on Ryu. Hey! What are we supposed to do? Work, Teepo. If you want to eat, you have to work. Understand? What I want you to do is chop firewood. It's really simple. Teepo sets the log and Ryu cuts it. You know how to use your sword, don't you? It's the triangle button. If you cut too fast, you'll hit Teepo. Cut too slow, you'll miss the log. Cut as many logs as you can until I tell you to stop. Understand? Hey, no problem. We could do it in our sleep. Come on, Ryu. Let's get this over with. Alright then. Begin. Ah. Kind of have to focus on it. Not doing too good. Ow! Damn! Streamer jitters. Content creator jinx. I am not doing well. I have to do this again. Stop! That was pitiful. Only 9? I'm afraid you haven't learned your lesson yet. Try again! Damn! Come on! Stop. 16. Not bad. There, we worked, didn't we? That was kind of bad for me. Honestly, I'm usually at around 20. I'll chalk it up to 1, having trouble seeing it for whatever reason, and 2, being on camera. Now we'll stop complaining if you steal, right? You just don't get it. If you keep that up, one of these days you'll be sorry. Don't you see that? Ha! Who cares? One day, real soon, we're getting out of here. I ain't afraid of nothing. Come on, Ryu. Let's go after him. Nah. Ryu acknowledges the situation with his sword. So let's set both up for defense, because I don't trust myself. And I will call it here for today. We did some unhonest work, and then did some more honest work. So, see you guys next time.